Journal Record editor Ted Struley joins us to discuss other stories making news in business this week. Ted, the Oklahoma Geological Survey has received a grant to do more earthquake research. Is that right?
That's right, they did. They got a $200,000 grant, but they're not going to get to keep it all because they're housed at the University of Oklahoma. The university is going to take some of that money for administrative and overhead costs. The first estimate we got was that the school could take as much as half the money right off the top, although there now may be some negotiation on that point.
A pending merger could change the beer market in Oklahoma. What's the story there?
Well, the international company that now owns the brand we know as Miller, as well as InBev, which owns Budweiser, are talking about a many multi-billion-dollar merger. So that's getting a lot of attention in Washington, but it happens to come at a time here where we're talking about dramatically changing some of the liquor laws and potentially effectively doing away with 3-2 beer sales in the state. So we know that both legislators and beer fans in Oklahoma are going to watch that potential merger very carefully.
The Department of Environmental Quality is helping schools get rid of expired chemicals. How's that going to work?
Well, they have a grant program available, and we found a high school principal in Dover who was ready to pay $5,000 to dispose of used chemicals as hazardous waste and stumbled into this program DEQ offers, where they'll pick up the tab to dispose of those. So they want to make sure that schools throughout the state know about that program.
Okay. And we're hearing that problems at Oklahoma City's first national center may be a boon for one of its neighbors?
Right. We realize that a lot of the tenants who are being forced to move out of the First National Center are moving right across the street to the Robinson Renaissance building, so many that they've already increased the occupancy rate of Robinson Renaissance from 64% to 75%.
Cherokee Nation Healthcare Services is entering new territory. Tell us about that.
They are. They got a $24 million contract with the Army National Guard to do the health maintenance program for some 13 units. So they're hoping that that contract, once it's fulfilled, will lead to more business of that kind.
All right, Ted Struley with the Journal Record, thank you for being with us.
My pleasure.